All right, the Forum Shops. What a beautiful big entryway they got right here. It's like 3 stories. Real nice inside. Again, in the summertime, you're really going to appreciate being out of the sun and the heat. It's real nice. There we go, Cool Blast. Nice, they got a bar right there. It's not open right now, but normally they have that bar open. Then you can see the escalating stairs. That's where you're going to get into some of the better shops. But they have 3 stories of awesome shops, everything you want. CBD, True Food Kitchens. There's so many eating places around here. Tons and tons of great eating places. So if you want to have a great shopping experience, look, you got nice places to sit like down here. Everything's really nice. Seafood prime rib steak. Well, I'm going to just cruise up. Then they've got a Neptune's fountain show, Atlantis show. But we're going to go up a little bit, follow the crowd up. All right. And look at the big statue up there. Everything in here, the way they did all the architecture, everything is so cool. Really, really nice. I bet you Caesar would have been really proud to see what they did right here. And all the artwork on all the columns, all the statues, all the architecture. They got all the painting up there on the ceiling. You can spend a lot of time here looking at all of that stuff. That's really impressive. Everything, they took a lot of time doing all this. You know, so when you come in here, take a time to look around all that stuff. There's a whole bunch more shops on this level, but we're going to go up to the next level. I like looking at the statues here, holding stuff up. I should do a little more research on this place, find out. There's probably, and then we got the atrium right up there. You're letting all that natural light in. Just the architecture of this place is really, really cool. Really, really interesting. Just to come in here, you know, working in real estate, if you look at this place, man, it's beautiful. That's really something they did right here. And now we're up at the head of the lady right there, holding everything up. Planet Hollywood's right there. Again, all the little, you know, a lot of people, they say they come to Vegas, you know, they think it's, oh, I don't know, it's cheesy, it's not like really, but I love it. You know, where else are you just gonna walk around like this? See all this cool architecture that they've done, taking the time, all the beautiful tile work on the floor. I mean, if this was a home and you saw this stuff in the home, you'd be saying this place is crazy. And, you know, so, you know, you can appreciate that. Now we're going to go to a cool kind of area. They have a lot of good shops down here. You come up to the top 3 floors and then go down, and then we've got a real nice esplanade of shops down in here. Real fun. And again, look at the architecture. So they painted the top so it's like a blue sky. You feel like you're in the nighttime. You got all the flowing waterfalls and statues everywhere. That's really awesome. All the columns, all the work they did here. It's really something to build a place like this. You know, as in real estate, you have an appreciation of, you know what it takes to actually build a place and make something happen. So here's a really cool store. This artwork store right here is a good place to visit. When you come down the escalator, they've got a lot of really good artwork in here. Really good stuff in here. They got all the you know, the Autobots and everything in here. They got, look at some of this artwork in here. It's really cool. Really, really cool. If you like artwork, you're going to go and appreciate it in that store. They've got a lot of really good stuff in there. So to me, this is another big pro of Las Vegas. You know, if you've got nothing to do, you just can come into the Forum Shops and cruise around and you have a blast. Look at that store in there. They got all kind of memorabilia in there. You know, that's what I do a lot of the time is I'll just come around and just cruise around, maybe not even buy anything, but just look around at stuff. Always something cool to see. Lots of great things to eat. Lots of good shops around. All right, now we're coming into the Fountain of the Gods Terrace, and look at this big dome here. I just love the architecture that they've done in here. It's really awesome with all the columns. Like I said again, you know, if you actually had a house like this, even on a smaller scale, you'd be saying this is one of the greatest places around to live. It's really cool. They got their nice columns, and look at the interesting lighting they got on those seating arrangements. That's really cool. Like, you look at that, sitting down on that. That's kind of new since I was here last. That's really cool, the way that seating lights up. And then you got, I just love walking through here. And again, another feature that I find funny is like the way that they have the ceilings domed and they've got it painted. You kind of feel like you're outside when you're inside. And they actually have an area coming up here where they'll have water coming out of there, so they have like a rainstorm. Like a couple times they do that in some of the casinos. They'll have that. That's pretty cool. Again, you want something to eat, there's Carmine's right over there. You got all your nice clothing stores, whatever you want. Rebecca Taylor, it's all here. Ralph Lauren, you know, great stores to shop, great food to eat, and great, you know, a lot of malls might be somewhat kind of boring in comparison. Here, it's kind of a little bit of an adventure walking around the Forum. I really love it here. It's really good. So now we're coming up into an area where you got all the gods, the Fountain of the Gods. You got Neptune, you got them all up there. That's a fun place to hang out and check this all out. It's so cool in the middle of summer. This is a great place to come. It's like 110 degrees outside. It's nice and cool. You got the sound of the waters flowing over there. You got all the different gods on display. It's a really awesome place right here. That's a fun place to hang out. They got a great ice cream store down here too. We're gonna go check that out. Look at that, really nice. Fountain of the Gods, awesome. Really awesome, fun place to hang out. And then up the top, you're gonna see, you got all the Caesars up there. They got little statues on the top of that little facade right there. Like they're all the Caesars, I guess. And on this side too, they got all them up there looking down. That's really cool the way they did that. There's probably a story of which ones they are too. All right. Now we're coming into another big store, and again, look, they got all this really cool architecture in here. They got a great big ice cream store here. That's a good place to come for a really nice ice cream. They got all kinds of flavors and everything. Sorbet, gelato. That's really good. And then also, again, the architecture, once again, what they did here is really cool. Look at that artwork way up on the top of the ceiling. That's so cool, what they did up there. They could have left that just blank, but they took the time to make something nice up there for you to look at. I really appreciate that. You know, in the casinos, it's like, you know, some people say it's all cheesy, but I don't think so. I think it's kind of fun and interesting. What do you guys think? Then we're going to keep on walking all the way down to the end of the Forum shops. Right down here, they have a show. It's like every couple hours. It's like they got all these statues that come out. They tell the story of Atlantis. That's probably not going to be going on while I'm here. But that's another fun thing you can do while you're here at the Forum shops. Come down and check out the Atlantis show right down the very end. Now, once again, they created a really nice amphitheater. Look at this. Look at this domed ceiling. It's massive. It's so awesome. And they got artwork all around the top of that dome. You can spend a lot of time looking at. That's a story right there of all the gods of Atlantis and what's going on in the dome. And then right here, this whole thing starts to show, and they have like statues will come out of there with voices saying, "I'm Neptune," and da 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 da. It's kind of cool. And you know, it's the story of one god's, you know, having a fight, you know, fighting with each other, and they have flames shooting out, all kind of stuff like that. It's really cool. And in the meantime, also, they got this massive big fish tank right here, which is real fun to look at. If you like fish, they got all kind of fish in here in the fish tank. Just what a great feature right here. Look at all these fish. And they got really nice decor, the way they did the columns right here. Look, there's a nice fish, all the different colored ones. That's really cool. They got little schools of fish floating there. That's a great popular place to come and check out all that. So all the way around, the fish all the way around. What a massive big tank this is. And look at that. They got that big, like, manta ray or whatever it is, disappear. Everyone's loving that. And all these little ones right here. And now they're turning the lights down. They're probably going to start the show here in just a second, when all the gods are going to come out and start doing their thing. So this is a real fun place to come. Come down here, hang out by the fish tank. You know, check out the art up here, all the way around. And then you can hang around and watch the gods all and the flamethrowers and all like that. Then you got all kind of good stores around here too. And you got all kind of good videos, and you got artwork all over the place. This is a really fun place to come and hang out. Right at the ice cream, look at all the ice cream they got here. Gelato, man, they got good stuff in here. Gelato and pretzel combo. Boy, that's good eating in here. And lots of people lined up to get it. All right. So something else, a good tip for you guys is when you come to Vegas, make sure you wear your walking shoes. Everyone who comes here says, I never walked so much in all my life. Yeah, you're gonna do a lot. It's good though. Walk around, enjoy it, soak it up. Oh, check this out too. They got a virtual reality arcade in here. We got all the people doing their virtual reality in there. That looks awesome. Okay, I'm finishing a quick tour of the forum on the second level. Just taking a moment. I love this is the big, look at that skylight right there. That's so nice. I even like the way they made the elevators curve around. That's pretty cool. Most elevators go straight up and down, right? These ones all curve around. Everything in here is just a little bit unique. That's cool.